Hippolyta, I woo thee with my sword, and won thy love doing thee injuries.
But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling.
Lysander!
No!
Dad,
Stop
you
it!
never...
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child.
Get out of my way, men.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander!
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield that crazy title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Why?
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius.
I refuse to wed
Beloved of beauty.
Demetrius and Aegeus, go along. I must employ you in some business against my wedding.
Oh, the course of true love never did run smooth. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night. Then, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Does he love me? I wanna know.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again, unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Take comfort, he no more shall see my face.
Huh?
Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Oh.
Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us. And good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
Oh, how happy some over other some can be. Love looks not with the eye, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind.
I'm blind? I'm blind! I can't see! Ah!
For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. And herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here? Marry, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Oh my gosh, we're getting so excited about this show.
A very good piece of work, I assure you.
Thank you.
And Mary.
Thank you.
Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallant for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. To the rest,
Okay. Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
Let me play Thisbe, too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisne, Thisne. Ah, Pyramus, lover
No,
dear.
you must play Pyramus. And Flute, you Thisbe.
Ha!
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker, you Pyramus' father. Snug, the joiner, you the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
It is nothing but roaring.
Roar. Roar.
Let me play the lion, too. Roar, roar, roar.
You can play no part but Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Masters, here are your parts. I desire you to con them by tomorrow night.
We will meet. Take pains. Be perfect. Adieu.
How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through brush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to dew her orbs upon the green. Farewell, thou love of spirits. I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here and on.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she is her attendant hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the forests wild. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and make inquiry, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he? Those that hobgoblin call you in sweet pop. You do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. Huh? Huh? And sometime lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. Surprise! The wisest art, telling the saddest tale. Sometime for 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip by from her bum, down topples she. Ooh. Ooh. A merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress. Would that he were gone.
Wait for me.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. And never, since the middle summer spring, met we on hill, in dale, forest or mead, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, hath sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which, falling in the land, hath every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain, the ploughman lost his sweat, and the green corn hath rotted ere his youth attained a beard. The human mortals want their winter cheer, no night is now with hymn or carol blessed. Therefore, the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, washes all the air that rheumatic diseases do abound, and thorough this distemperature we see the seasons alter. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries, and the mazed world by their increase now knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parent and original.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom! Fairies, away! We shall chide down right if I longer stay.
Oye, tu fatemore de aquí! Ay, no! Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither.
What's up?
Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed. A certain aim he took.
Birds! I missed!
Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that flower, the herb I shew thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next life creature that it sees.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes!
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, she shall pursue it with a soul of love. That'll show her. But who comes here? I am invisible.
Come on. I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia?
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant! Ugh.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel. Yea, Demetrius, what worser place can I beg in your love than to be used as you use your dog?
I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes.
I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well. Demetrius!
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove.
Why?
A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth.
Gross.
I know. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady, and look thou meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Ao acordar, o que verá em sua frente será seu único amor. De repente, ao despertar, verá o seu amado, quando algo vil estiver do lado.
We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out a bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
Here's my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed. Mwah. Mwah.
What? Oh. Aha. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. Oh, ha ha ha.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Ugh. Ugh. Lysander? If you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn?
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near.
Lysander. What? Removed? Lysander. Lord. No? Then I well perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on my face, else would have made him blush, but paint my cheek for that which...
Peter Quince, there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself. How answer you that?
Oh, no, we can't.
That's very scary, no.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I don't fear it.
Lions are very scary.
I fear it, I promise you.
Therefore, a prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Well, it shall be so. Oh, then there is another thing. Pyramus and Thisbe, says the story, did talk through the chink of a wall.
You could never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. I am a wall.
Very avant-garde. I like it.
Then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play toward? Oh!
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savors.
Odors. Odors.
Odious savors?
Odors!
Sweet. Odious
Odors!
savors. Sweet.
Odors, savors, sweet.
Odors, savors, sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice.
A stranger Pyramus that e'er played here.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry, must you?
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus tomb.
Ninny's tomb.
Ninus tomb.
Ninny's tomb.
Ninus tomb, man! Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. Pyramus, enter! Your cue is past.
Oh, sorry. As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters, fly, masters!
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me. If they could, I will sing, that they shall hear I am not afraid. 'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
What?
Because I'm happy, clap
Angel
along
wakes
if
me
you
from my
feel
flowery
like
bed.
happiness is the truth.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again.
Because I'm happy.
Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. On the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Oh, thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Aw, shucks.
Oh, I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed. Oh, be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal! Hail, hail, hail!
Oh, come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower.
How now, mad spirit? What night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love. Titania waked and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too.
Oh, come on now, baby. Don't do that.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius. Wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men!
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught that I can tell.
Then from my hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
Ay, 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 what hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find.
I go.
Good.
I go.
Go.
I go.
Go!
Swifter than arrow from Tartar's bow. Hoo!
Vai tembore de aqui. Vai, amigo. Flor tingida de purpura tintura, pelo arco de Cupido, tocada.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me. Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep.
These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her ore?
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what, my love, shall I compare thine eyne?
Oh, spite. Oh, hell. I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals do mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If ever I loved her, all that love is gone. Look, where thy love comes.
Oh, Lysander! But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Have you conspired? Have you, with these, contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we two have shared, the sisters' vows, oh, is it all forgot? And will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
I do, persever. Counterfeit sad looks. Make malice upon me when I turn my back. But fare ye well.
Helen, I love thee. By my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Bring it.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this?
Be certain, nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me. You juggler. You canker blossom. You thief of love.
Fine, in faith. Fie! Fie, you counterfeit! You puppet! You...
Puppet? 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 Why so? Aye, that way goes the game. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eyes.
Ah! Let her not hurt me. You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower her! Hark again!
Be not afraid. She shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little! Again! Nothing but low and little. Let me come to her!
Get you gone, you bead! Now, follow, if thou darest.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away!
I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon with drooping fog, as black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger.
All to my queen. And then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
Up and down, I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius?
Here,
Here,
villain,
drawn and ready.
I'll be with thee straight.
Lysander, speak again, thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here. He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. Ho,
Ho, ho, coward.
Where art thou now?
Come
Come
hither.
hither, I am here.
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Ow!
Never so weary. Never so in what?
When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed. What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Methinks I have a great desire to a bottle of hay. But I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Her dotage now I do begin to pity. Gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian sway. But first, I will release the fairy queen. Volta a ser como tu eras. Volta a ver e a visão se altera. Minha doce rainha, Titânia, acorde.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Now when thou wakest with thine own fool's eyes, peep!
Come, my queen, take hands with me. Now thou and I are new in amity.
We, the globe, can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
My daughter? Lysander?
Good morrow, friends. I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle conquered in the world?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. I cannot truly say how I came here, but as I think I came with Hermia hither.
My good lord, my love to Hermia melted as the snow, and all the faith, the virtue of my heart is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. These couples shall eternally be knit.
Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity.
Hey ho, Peter Quince, flute, starveling. God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a dream, past the wit of any man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom.
Oh no. If bottom come not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, most courageous day! Oh, most happy hour!
Masters, I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what.
Let us hear, sweet bottom!
Not a word of me. Meet presently at the palace. Our play is preferred. And most dear actors eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breaths. No more words. Away. Go away.
"'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
Nah, more strange than true. I never may believe these antic fables nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all as frantic, sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name. Such tricks hath strong imagination, that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or, in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed a bear?
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth.
Joy! Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts. Come now, what revels are in hand?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name,
Roar.
the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion,
Roar.
moonshine, wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole, or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly! Ow!
Oh, grim look at night. Oh, wall. Oh, lovely wall. Ah, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. But what's the eye? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, she should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now.
Oh, full often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones. Thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb, Ninus' tomb, meet me straightway?
Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
Thus have I wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
Ow.
Sorry. You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Roar. Sorry. Roar.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be. All that I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon, this thorn bush, my thorn bush, and this dog, my dog.
Oh, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Ninny's tomb.
Ninus!
Where is my love?
Roar. Roar.
No,
Roar.
no, bad
Roar.
kitty. Naughty kitty, naughty kitty, naughty kitty.
Roar.
I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, oh, spite! What dreadful dole is here? Eyes do you see? How can it be? Thy mantle good, what, stained with blood? Outsword, and wound the pap of Pyramus. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Now die, die,
Huh? Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Dead? Dead? Come, trusty sword! And farewell, friends. Thus Thisbe ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Oh, the iron tongue of midnight hath tolled 12. Lovers, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores, all with weary task foredone. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream.
Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar.
Hand in hand with fairy grace will we sing and bless this place.
With this field dew consecrate, every fairy take his gate.
And each several chamber bless through this palace with sweet peace.
Trip away,
Make no stay,
meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.